In this lab, you guys are going to use a spinach leaf in order to measure the rate of photosynthesis occurring in this leaf. We are going to use sodium bicarbonate solution, and you're going to time the time that it takes for leaf discs, which are just going to be little hole punches of leaves, to float from the bottom of this beaker to the top of the sodium bicarbonate solution that we'll put in it. Sodium bicarbonate provides a carbon source for photosynthesis to occur in this leaf disc. And right now, and I'll show you this in the lab, this leaf is actually full of little air holes inside of it. So if you were to throw the leaf disc in on top of the sodium bicarbonate solution, it would float. But we're actually going to use a syringe to flood those leaf discs full of water, the sodium bicarbonate solution, and they will actually sink once they're flooded. And then we'll time the time it takes, again, like I said, for the leaf disc to rise from the bottom of the beaker to the top of the beaker underneath a lamp. Okay, so you're going to want to start out by punching out some leaf discs. You're going to want to punch out 10 leaf discs. The leaves are pretty fragile, so you're going to want to be careful when you're punching out your discs. If you end up messing up a leaf disc, it's okay. You're just going to have to cut a new one. So I'm going to cut out my leaf discs here. 3. And if the leaf discs happen to get stuck inside of the hole punch, you're going to want to use forceps or tweezers to get the leaf disc out. So for example, my last one just got stuck. All right, I'm going to pull it out. Okay, now you can throw your leaf disc off to the side, and as you can see here, I've got leaf discs on the table. I'm going to pick up my leaf discs and I'm going to put them into my syringe. So I pull the plunger out of the syringe, and I'm going to drop the leaf discs into the syringe. When you guys are picking up the leaf discs with the forceps, you want to be very careful not to crush the leaves. Like I said, they are fragile, and if they crush, then they won't work. And once you get all your leaf discs into the syringe, you're going to want to try to push the ones that are up at the top down to the bottom very carefully. And kind of tap those down. And now that all the leaf discs are at the bottom, you're going to put the plunger back in. And you're going to push the plunger down all the way till it almost hits the leaf discs. You do not want to crush them again. And you're going to fill up your beaker with sodium bicarbonate solution to about 150 mils. Okay, now you're going to pull back on the syringe, pull up some water of the sodium bicarbonate solution to about 5 mils in the syringe, and then you're going to take the syringe and you're going to push up on the syringe until there's no more air inside of that syringe. You're going to stick your thumb over top to create a vacuum, and you're going to pull back on the plunger in order to create a vacuum and suck the solution into the leaf discs. And you're going to tap it a little bit, and currently my leaf discs are still floating. Some of them have sank at this point. So I'm going to keep doing this until all the leaf discs have sank. Okay, at this point, all the leaf discs have sank to the bottom, as you can see. So what you're going to do now is you're going to turn your plunger upside down, pull back on the plunger until it gets to the edge, and then you're going to stick your finger over the hole. If you don't keep your finger over the hole, when you open up this plunger, all of your water is going to fall out onto the table. So keep your finger over the hole. I just kind of hold it here, keep my finger over it, and then I'm going to pull out the plunger. Then I'm going to swirl around my leaf discs a little bit and throw them into the beaker. If you get any leaf discs stuck in here, which I did not, but if you do, then you just pour a little bit of water, keep your finger over the hole, pour a little water, and swirl up again. Then I'm going to try to get my leaf discs to sink to the bottom, which they have all sank at this point. If there's a bunch on top of each other, you might want to rotate the beaker a little bit so the leaf discs come off of each other. But now they are in the water. You can see them down there, and then you're good to go and start up your experiment.